Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Texas A&M Aggies. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Elko before the game. Both teams are in the top 10. This SEC matchup is going to be hard. He said we have to eliminate all penalties at the line of scrimmage and be the most efficient version of ourselves all season. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
See, that's why I can't play. You take forever, man. Hey, look, he ain't paid my money last time. Hell no, I want to break your kneecap, man.
Nigga, you loud. What you talking about?
Here comes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. On the ground, it's Lindsey. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up.
He's got a crease. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up. Quick pass. The catch is made. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute. All you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
The Rebels look to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. And he's brought down to the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Play action here on first down. That's reeled in. It's Owens. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Aggies come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
You've got first and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live to snap it another down.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Touchdown, Aggies! They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there. It's sticking in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They call the counter run here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. He's got space. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Rebels, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rusher.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And now the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Catch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds. And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the runner takes off to his right. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense. I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to pass this time. Here comes the pressure. Now the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again, 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the run, it's Lindsey. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Graham behind the line. It's Alexander. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call.
What a missed opportunity there for this offense. They've got the chance to move the chains. Now it's likely just going to be a 3 and out. I tell you what, good throw by the quarterback. That wide receiver has got to haul that ball in.
And the Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Rebels will have to punt this one away. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On the ground, it's Lacey. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. He runs it into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Horton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going to try to use his legs here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Crosses the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here,
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing.
stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Oh, no, tracking back. The aggressive nature of this defense, not sitting back and allowing the offense to dictate the pace here on a fourth down. They just get aggressive and they come after him with the blitz and they get home, sack the quarterback, and create a first down for their offense. That is a great job. And I got to tell you, this defensive coordinator, I really like how aggressive he is. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense.
This is why he's one of the so productive now, his second rushing touchdown of the game. And this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and it's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
They have needed a sack like they needed their next breath of air. This offense has been in rhythm, and they have been doing a great job against this defense. And so finally creating a negative yardage play, getting them off schedule, it's exactly what you need to get a stop and maybe generate some momentum.
Looks right, lets it fly. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
The Rebels will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back to throw. It's Reed. And the pressure's on. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage.
He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
It's dropped. A big play that he could not hold on. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on 4th down. Over in plus territory. The choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. Their defense is executing, offense is not unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Finds his man. It's Lacey. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
It's such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target, like shooting a three-pointer. You keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like you see here.
Gonna pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. They bring him down, but the game...
See, everybody want to get on these sticks. Don't nobody want to pray. Look at you. 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 What you doing? Damn. Hey man, I'm tired of beating your ass, man. Hey, put your white jersey.
Now we gotta see you can match up with each other.
Put your white jersey on, man. I'm tired of it.
Tell my nerve. You want to win. You want to win regular or sorry ass.
You the one about those sorry motherfuckers out there. I ain't bringing them out there. Man, put your white jersey on. I'm tired of beating your ass.
Well, come on.
You need to work on your playbook. That shit is ass. You can't run shit like that on me, bro.
Where they get $40 that pussy daily.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Platter in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. He said this kind of matchup is always fun, but he's going to be the Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's for the driver.
take no money. We'll play the game. You look, I ain't
Man,
take
come
that
on,
shit while
make
I was
the
out.
quarters.
Look, I ain't take that shit while I was out. No, you can't.
They open the championship game with a pass. Close to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Wow, they're wasting no time going for the jugular here. First snap of the game, and they're taking a big shot down the field. You love the aggressive nature of the play caller.
It's caught. He's got a lead. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Look out, he's breaking free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Chris, these types of plays will come back to haunt a defense. You give an offense like this more chances. You don't create the interception. It's right there for you in your hands. Now this quarterback's got another shot. I don't like their odds at all.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, in the mode, executing this national championship game. And those coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
When you can have a better start than you had right there, we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There's no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. With the catch, it's Lacey. He's got some space with that. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The key to playing great defense is tackling in space. And here, just an easy completion for the offense. Short the first down marker, and they can't get him down to the ground. That is so frustrating for a defense.
Gonna run it. It's Lindsay. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Takes the handoff again. They tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
And something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a 4th down. I think that they're going to go right back to this RPO. It would not surprise me at all if this offense goes right back to the lead. Now the quarterback's got to make a play.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. 5-yard pickup on first down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a good find by this quarterback. They move the chains and create another first down. And they got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field, put it in the end zone.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll try the right here. Slings right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here comes the rush. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of touchdown. Ole Miss. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made by the tight end. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
The Rebels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right off the offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up at their own 7. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. A play action, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. This is away, a very good kick, high and toward the sideline. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver. Accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? There's the handoff. Powering right past it. Legs still churning. Won't go down. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
What a massive stop by this defense. This game could have spiraled out of control right there. If they can come back and create some momentum in the second half, we're going to point back to this stop right here. This is the catalyst if they come back.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Nice grab. It's Lacy. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's caught from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. And here's the handoff. Across the 30. He's got the 1st and still going. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Using his legs, it's Lacy. And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Boy, stop lying. Look, I just made his head quick. That was for that shit, cool.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up.
Look, I do you the same way I do Tyke. I do Tyke the same way I do you.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there. And it just feels incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback is just never in rhythm on that snap.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of it. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They bring him down by a solid 9-yard gain. Sets up a second and short. Important second down play coming up.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving him 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative plays. You don't go out there and create a loss, tackle for loss. Now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Cunningham. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. There we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. As they answer with their first score of this type of game.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense is still clicking.
Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense.
Wow, it's another broken tackle. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the eight ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down. This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the...
Now he's got open space. Touchdown, Canes. They jump on top now here in the fourth. The Canes go back on top. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. And the key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Now they're running on the toss. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Caught in the backfield. It's Cunningham. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
That's caught. It's Cook. Breaks into the clear at the 30 now. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
When you get to this point in the national championship game and you're trying to execute a comeback, every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. We'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers, and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, with the clock where it's at, I don't think you can guarantee yourself that next possession. So I think this is it. I think you've got to stay on the field with your offense. Try to execute here, get the 1st down, and put the ball in the end zone.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. On the return, he'll be tackled in the end zone. A touchback. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown.
Really told you when boys out that mile out though. They curl.
Ultimate state, this quarterback, he's been a great leader by example all season long. Now, get rid of that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you prepare for a game like this at this magnitude. And this is his absolute dream performance, as well as he's going to play. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right, I gotta say. This guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a champion.
He's going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick is away.
Really prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. He does a great job covering this one up. Getting the ball and now setting up the good field position.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick dart to the right. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. They can't stop him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history.